Something very interesting happened last night. Well, today, yesterday, whatever you want to call it. I'm over here awake at 4:40 a.m. And immediately I got up and I was like, I need to shoot a video. I know I haven't shot a video in a long time, but today was a very interesting day. You feel me? And I think there are so many lessons from it that people watching this for millennia to come can use this knowledge to benefit their lives. So that's why I'm here and recording today. So it started at the gym earlier today. I've kind of been in a new city, actually my hometown, but still, I haven't been here in a while. I'm in a new gym, etc., etc. I go to the gym, of course, for grounding, the health, etc., etc. But lately in the gym, I've been really like to myself. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily conversate with, the people that's trying to make interaction towards me. I can tell, trying to open up talkative hand or whatever. And, there's guys, girls, everything. But especially girls, because I've been like in the state of, previously I was in the state of, yo, girls are a distraction right now. You need to lock in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can't be thinking about girls right now, bro. I gotta get my life to a much more stable place. And but yesterday was different, yo. Yesterday I was like, let me stop being in my head so much. Let me stop thinking, okay, what's the next thing to do for Wave Voice? How can I build this? What can I do this? Because like usually at the gym, I'll be working out and thinking about the next moves for the business. What we gonna do to push Wave Wars forward? And yesterday I was like, let me just relax and like fully embrace the present moment. Cause like, as you know, with building anything, there's a lot of ups and downs throughout the journey. You don't know, what's gonna happen next, etc., etc. Sometimes things are great, then other times it's like things slow down. And when you're doing this all in public, it's like momentum is very powerful and what it can do, like when things are going well, things start shooting, and then when things slow down from that peak, it's like, what I'm saying, it's an interesting moment that one has to face, So what I learned, from like just slowing down and like just being, you know, embracing the uncertainty instead of trying to figure out, yo, how do I create stability? How do I create stability? Because that was my thing. I was like, man, I can't talk to no girls until I got some stability. That was the word that was like in my head, bro. And like, even though, I'd be at the gym and, girls be showing me all this type of interest and stuff, some of them even coming up and talking to me, but I kind of be acting like a stone wall or something. I'm like, you know, they'll come up to me and stuff, and I'll just be like, oh, thank you, and go about my workout and leave or something, But yesterday, I was like, shit, let me talk, let me say something, bro. Let me stop being in my head and just be in the moment and maximize the moment. And it ended up being really beautiful, yo. I had some incredible like interaction with some like extremely extremely attractive women, and it's like just seeing they admiration for a G. Like, I ain't trying to boost my head up, but just like seeing like the way they was looking at me and talking to me, like they was like, I don't know, I feel like I was changing their lives and they were changing mine too, you know what I'm saying? By just like talking to them, you know what I mean? And like this energy, of course, I was like turned on, but like when I get turned on, I'm the first thing I think is not, yo, I need to expel this energy. I think, oh, we just gotta create. My bad, my alarm just rang. But I'm like, oh, we just gotta create a boost. We gotta boost the creative energy. Where do I apply and transmute this creative energy? That's my first thought when I get these kind of things. So, I wasn't over there asking for numbers like, yo, let me get your number, let me take you on a date, try to, you know, progress in these situations. It was more so, it seemed like I just captured all of this energy from those moments. You know what I'm saying? And then I come back, home. I feel a lot more grounded than usual. Like I feel a lot more present than usual. And that's what those situations really made me realize. All this time I've been like, yo, shutting out parts of the external world that were looking to interact with me, all of these blessings that were probably coming through, but I myself was kind of blocking them by being like, no, I need stability. You know what I'm saying? Or else I'm not opening up nothing else, not thinking about nothing else, not talking to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And like, it shifted me into understanding a very, very profound truth of life and why living and harnessing the uncertainty is such a beautiful thing, because it forces one into the present moment. Because like when you don't know what's coming next, when you don't know the result of all of these things I'm thinking about, all these strategies I'm thinking about to build Wave Wars forward, all these people that's dependent on me to make this thing great, it's like I finally tapped in to all of the incredible energy and power that's around me at every particular moment. Instead of future pacing my life and being like, yo, this is when I'm gonna have energy, this is when I'm gonna do this. No, I've completely reversed that process. And now I'm in a state of what is around me now. How do we maximize energy in this present moment? And this is now the thing I'm optimizing for. Instead of optimizing for, yo, how do I build Wave Force? What's the next thing to do for Wave Force? How do we push Wave Force forward? Now it's, what do I do in every moment that I'm alive to maximize energy? And from that, not only will Wave Wars be incredible and succeed beyond my wildest dreams, or our wildest dreams, but the rest of my life will be more full, will be more present, will be that much more gratifying. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my new North Star. And I'm giving this video to the world because I think this shift in mindset, this shift in mentality can really bring beautiful, beautiful things into one's life. That's why I'm up here at 4 a.m., with all of this energy I have within me. I was like, I need to create, I need to do something, but not something that was too cognitive load. I haven't recorded a video like this in a while, but it seemed like the perfect way to express everything that's happening, because now the goal is maximum energy, yo. Appreciate you vibing with me. Deuce.